Kawhi Leonard's sister sentenced to life for a 2019 killing of an 84-year-old woman. Wow. This is a fucked up story. You know, it just goes to show you no matter how much money that you got in life, you can't control other people's actions. You could be one of the richest people in the world and you can have a family member suffering from demons. Now, based on this story, I don't know Kawhi Leonard from a can of paint. All I know is he's a Los Angeles Clipper, Hall of Fame championship basketball player that won a championship ring with the San Antonio Spurs back when Tim Duncan was in the league, and he won a championship ring with the Toronto Raptors. Now, I'm going to give this man benefit of the doubt and credit because I've been through it and I see it all the time in the black community, in the white community, in the Hispanic community, of people that's successful with family members doing shit. Now, a lot of times before you get rich, you have a family member that's on drugs, fucked up in the street. And then when you get money, you can't save them, you can't help them. The only thing that you can do is you can refer them to the rehab to help them get their life back. 9 times out of 10, people that strung out on drugs, you can't make them get off until they're ready to get out. So even though you can recommend going to the rehab and tell them how much you love them, until they ready to leave that drug and shake that demon, there's nothing you can do but blow hot air and just support from the background. Best thing you can do is just pray from the background and be there when they come and they ready to make their stance. Because I've seen it. Now, a lot of people going to read this story. The first thing they're going to try to say is, look at a person as a black villain. That's you ignorant judging motherfuckers that's quick to judge a book by its cover and never live real life and never think all the way around the board before you quick to make the decision. He rich, he got all that money. That means he's saying fuck his family. If they got, no. If you got a rich person in your family and they don't give you no money, that don't mean for you to go out and rob and kill nobody. That don't give you the right. If that's the case, it'll be a bunch of extra murders and robberies going on for everybody that's rich. They're all their family members that'll be doing that if they wasn't getting a piece of the pie. So I'm going to say, based on the judgment and the life that I've seen in the world, that he came to her and tried to help her. She refused to help. So it was nothing he could do but love his sister. But the moral of this shit is, it's sad that when you make it and you're trying to deal with success and be the best you can be, and you still got to deal with life, you know, family members that's fucking with your mental health and your well-being because they not on the same page as you. You know, some of these people you think that you could save and you wish that you could save, and that was your ultimate goal, was to get to the top of life so you can take care of your family. But everybody can't be saved. Everybody can't come along for the ride. That's the reality of life, people. When you reach above average success in life, everybody can't go. That's just the way it is. But I want to say condolences to Kawhi Leonard, man. And I hope you get better. I hope it's not affecting you. You know, and I hope you stay strong, brother. Now I'm kind of getting the idea about why this brother misses so many games. I don't think it's because of the injury and he don't want to play. It's because he go through a lot of shit with his family. And a lot of times, family breaks people down. You could be at your goodest point in life financially, and you can let your family break you down mentally. Yeah. They could break your mental spirit because you worrying and caring so much about shit that you can't change. Only God can change. Your money can't change fucked up people. If you're fucked up, you're just fucked up. No matter what's going on, you're going to still be fucked up. So shout out to Kawhi Leonard, man. I know y'all been watching. Fox News just got sued they socks off for almost $1 billion. See, you know what's happening? A lot of these commentators on the news shows have been saying a lot of shit that they ain't supposed to be saying for a long time. And while they've been canceling all the hip hop artists and fucking with the comedians and shit, it was just a matter of time before they got y'all motherfucking ass. Because a lot of these motherfucking analysts on these stations, Fox primarily, they get on there and say some of the wildest shit and get away with it. When everybody else, they come down on them and cancel them. Don Lemon, one of the sweetest apple pies in the news industry, has been fired. That's right. They didn't want your pie no more, Lemon. Don Lemon, they haven't had your pie for a long time. Your pie done got old and stale. They need a new fresh pie. It don't matter how sweet and tender you is. Your time is past, brother. Don Lemon was terminated from his anchor role as CNN announced Monday. The news come after Variety published a story this month about allegations that he mistreated his female colleagues over his career there. And earlier this year, he faced backlash over widely criticized comments he made on Earth. Lemon announced the news on Twitter, saying he was informed by his agent that he was being terminated. I am stunned, Lemon wrote. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. See, that's what you didn't understand, Don Lemon. Don Lemon. Don Lemon. You remember that OJ song that Jay-Z put out on his album? This is what it was called, ladies and gentlemen. Still nickel. Still nickel. You still black. That's right. And you still an employee. You thought because you was there all them years that they cared about you at CNN, Don? Companies don't give a fuck about employees. That's right. You are a means to making money. Once you get in the way of that, or you jeopardize that, you have to go. That's right. As any company, you thought you were special. You thought because your pie was extra sweet that you was on to something. Your time is over, Dunny. In a tweet, CNN refuted Lemon's account as inaccurate. The network said he has offered a chance to meet with management, but instead released a statement. He got, you know what? Don Lemon got so mad that he twisted his underwear and got real sensitive. And he said he didn't want to do it the professional way. He wanted to act like a distraught individual under duress and stress and play it like CNN and try to let them know. You know they tried to let you know. CNN CEO Chris Lighty said that the network and Lemon have parted ways. Don will forever be a part of the CNN family, and we thank him for his contributions over the past 17 years. We wish him well, and we'll be cheering for him on his future endeavors. Lemon joined CNN in 2006 after anchoring at NBC Chicago. That's when you made it in 2006. Well, it's time you had to make it again. And all that shit that you were saying, Don Lemon, for CNN, you're going to have to retract a lot of your statements when you try to do your own podcast. Because that's what everybody's doing now. And I know you're smart, Dunny. Get to the money. So you're going to have to start your own show on social media where you can talk like you want to talk. Now, Lemon first came under fire in February during a segment on CNN This Morning, which he remarked that Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley, 51 years old, was no longer in her prime. The comment was made while discussing a suggestion by Haley that candidates over the age of 75 should be subject to mental competency exams. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime, is in her 20s, 30s, and maybe her 40s. Exactly. That's why they got rid of you, Don. You're not in your prime no more. Your pie is not fresh. It is outdated. See, you pointed the finger to your own direction. So they said, look, we're going to show you. But I believe it. A lot of times when people have power on jobs, they demoralize and they talk to the employees like they ain't shit, like they the shit, not knowing that you just somebody in position right now over people. You're not the overseer. You can go just like you sending motherfucker. You just here for a moment. You're not here forever. God damn it. Now this was a case of CNN protecting itself. Because I believe this shit. I believe that when they say allegedly Don Lemon has a questionable behavior towards women for 15 years at the network, I believe that shit. I believe it. But for CNN to have that go on that long would destroy them. So the only way to get out of it is to kick that nigga out of there. You got to get out of here. You about to fuck up our company. We can't keep you and cover. If we keep you, you going to fuck us up. You ain't that important to us, Don. So we got to let you go. But guess what? It's going to work for you too. Because you ain't going to get exposed for this bullshit you've been doing under our umbrella. See, this was big shit. That's why Fox got rid of Carson Tucker too. Yeah, they got rid of him too. Because in order to keep the company up and running without being exposed, we get rid of the people that's been saying the shit that we need them to say. We cut ties with them, and then it eliminates the problem for you. You know, you just tuned into another episode. Legend, the comic show, early in the morning. I woke you up with some education this morning. I don't know if you done laid back down because you ain't trying to do nothing with your life, or if you done made it to work. But I hope I put a bug in your ear. I hope I penetrated your membrane this morning. Until the next episode, baby.